Hi, everyone. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 8th, and we are doing live tarot readings with Miss Nikki G and myself for Roma G's. So I'm hoping everyone's having a good day so far. The new moon happened yesterday, but the energy's still going on. So hopefully everyone's working towards some progress, prosperity, abundance. So I have some questions already. And this is a nice long one. Hi, Micah. He says, or she says, good morning. I made a leap forward in a romantic relationship yesterday, but old codependent ways can masquerade as creativity. Would you pull a card to reveal my alignment or lack of? Absolutely. It is a very interesting question. It's very intuitively thinking. Can you pull a card to reveal my alignment? Okay. So Nine of Fire is right here, which does represent Nine of Swords typically. I do think that in this situation, you could be, a lot of times Nine of Swords, like you're overthinking things. It's like you're not allowing yourself to be grounded. You're over worrying about, okay, am I being codependent, instead of like just being present and just trusting that your body and your mind will let you know exactly if something's happening. Or like if you are displaying codependent ways, like it's going to alert you to a trigger instead of even worrying about it. So I think one, you need to put less pressure on yourself and just kind of start going with the flow, and not worry about it so much. Things will kind of pan out for you, but you need to take a step back. I don't see that you are going back codependent. I think you're too worried about it that you're not even allowing mistakes or the fun part of dating to happen. Okay. All right. Good morning. Oh, wow. We've got a bunch of people just joined. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Mary Soul. Hello. Good morning. Yes, you may have a general card today. I have some new decks I'm playing out with, so I'm going to try. This is the Mother Peace Tarot for Mary Soul. And, we have 5 of this. So Mary Soul, this is kind of a slower paced card. It is telling like kind of relax, work together, work in alignment with the earth. It's just being patient, but also be like aware of like when you're putting energy into things that are not like worth the energy right now. Like everything is important, but there should be like a list instead of like trying to accomplish all the things at one time. Just knock them out one by one. Okay. So that was very specific, but hopefully that helped. Good morning, everybody. Magic Flies. Sarah Lute Adam. Hello. Could you pull a card for me? Yes. And I believe you are from Sarah Lute Adam, Thailand, I think, right? I know you are international. All right. So for card for you for the day, what do we got here? Moon, Ace of Fire, Ace of Swords. Time to get started. There's something definitely that you've been waiting on. It came up reverse. So to me, there's something that you've been like waiting on that has not, you haven't made like an active move on it, and then needs to kind of start being thought about in the present actual life. Like get it out of your head and see how you can kind of start making this idea or like this want or need more of a practical, like attainable goal for you. Okay. That's what that means. All right. Lady. Can I have a general card, please? Absolutely. Okay. I'm going to use the Mother Peace Tarot. Lady. Ooh, this is a badass card. Shaman of Swords, King of Swords. Keep going. This is a very like there's a lot of active. Maybe it's just the springtime is coming and it's like time to like make moves, to continue to make moves in a very strategic and like thoughtful way. Nothing impulsive. Like every move that you make, you've already have a plan for, or you're aware of like what can go wrong, A, B, and C. And you're also letting people know. It's like being able to communicate what you want, what you need in a way that everybody hears the message, everybody wants to receive the message, and they're like getting a benefit out of it. Okay, so that's for Lady. Good morning, Lynn Zelberry. May I have a general card, please? Absolutely. I have this new deck it's called the Tarot Sexual Magic. So I'm going to see what this one says for you, Miss Lynn. Should be spicy. Oh, so I don't know if I can actually show this card on here because it's a little more explicit than I thought, but it's the Tower card. Maybe I'll just kind of go like this. There's a little active, but yes. So a Tower card for me is not as scary as it usually indicates. It is a breaking down of something that needs to like be released from your life that is holding you back in a way that you're unable to even move forward, like in the physical. So it's whether it's like a bad relationship or just breaking down old mental patterns that are really holding you back. Now's the time to like release heavy weights so something new can come in. It might be scary. It might be something you're so used to having or something that you don't even realize is holding you back because it feels good in the moment. that has to be let go so something brand new can come in your way. I don't know if I'm going to read with this deck anymore because the cards are very explicit. So I don't know if I can even show that on YouTube. Okay, so Marie Zimpsch. May I have a card, please? Absolutely. I'm going to stick with the Nether Peace Tarot, a little more PG for you guys. And I have the Daughter of Dis. So, which is the Page of Pentacles typically. This is telling me for Marie that you are working on something that this needs to continue to be nurtured, that needs to be, but it's going to take your time. It's going to take time. Sorry. Like, so if you're wanting it to be done faster, if you're looking for a certain time period, or you're like, just, is this worth it? Is this worth it? Because you're not really seeing that progress. You have to be more patient. Okay. Good things take a long time to kind of like grow, because it's just going to show you that it has like a stronger foundation. Okay. But it's just slow and steady, like the tortoise in the hare. All right, Jane Edwards. Good morning. May I have a card, please? Absolutely. Thank you, everyone, for being patient with me this morning. Oh, 6 of Fire. This is a beautiful card. 6 of Fire, 6 of Wands. Sorry, I guess you can't see the bottom of it. This is a time to recognize and to be proud of yourself. A lot of times when people, it's for Jane, that you're not owning your, any of the accomplishments that you've done recently. It could be something small, even if like you're being hard on yourself that you didn't get everything you wanted to do today, but what did you get done today? Take ownership of that. And also let your light shine. If you feel like you've been hiding a little bit or maybe isolating yourself a little bit, like go out, make sure that people see you, do something nice to your hair, like get a little dressed up, do something that makes you feel really good inside, whatever that looks like, because there's a lot to be proud of. So try not to always focus on the negative, like look at yourself and tell yourself that you're beautiful today. It's just a beautiful card to give yourself an attaboy is what I like to say. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Thank you very much. Sherry. Hi, Nikki. Can I get a card regarding the direction of my current relationship? Absolutely. The direction of your current relationship is wedding season. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is Ace of Air, which is Ace of Wands. This and it's Yarrow, which is a big healer. So to me, this is communication needs to be always in the forefront of this relationship. Like if you guys are feeling like you're being miscommunicated or a communication breakdown, or you're frustrated that they're not just understanding you, like how you should just know this kind of thing, communicate, and do it in a way where the person can hear the message, not so much like say it when you're reacting like out of frustration. If you want to be texted like every morning, like a good morning text, tell that person, let them know. Sometimes people just don't know your love language. But this is definitely key to like help your relationship move forward in the positive light, is to making sure you guys are communicating your needs in a way that both people can hear the message. Okay, Cheyenne, hello. Are you able to see if my boyfriend will say yes or no to my marriage proposal? Yeah, we can check. That is very cool that you're getting proposing. Yeah, 4 of Air. Yeah, and it's really sweet love. It's like really good love. I mean, this is a very calming, beautiful card. So, I mean, yes, don't be nervous. I think if you're waiting for the time, or if you're wondering when to do it, I think Spirit will call you. But it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be calm. It's this is a really beautiful card. It represents lavender, which is like, to me, a true deep love. So that's for Cheyenne. All right, thank you guys for my hair compliments. What type of change am I going to go through at this time? I like that question. A lot of people are getting really insightful questions, which I absolutely love. I like when we kind of are digging deeper than, just the surface stuff. Oh, healing. Okay, girl. Well, so this is a 3 of Cups, but it is reversed. So a change that you probably need to kind of go through is healing friendships. Whatever your tribe is, if you feel like you've been, you're kind of, you saw people that you don't like anymore, or like you have friends that, are no longer a part of like your vibe or on your energy level, you need to find people to continue to fill you in that way. And it not just family, not from, a lover partner. It should be, a group of people, friends that help you fall in love with yourself again. I do feel like there was a separation, or maybe there was betrayal happening that kind of has your heart a little more protected, but it's time to like open up and kind of like find new groups of people to kind of fulfill you, because you're in a different spot now. So that is very important though. Okay. As for Inspired Soul, Abby Van Eaton, how will my date go tomorrow? Let's see. Everyone's out here dating. really good. That's an Emperor. That is, I think that is a very positive card for me, because it's this person, whoever you're going out with, knows what they want. They're very direct. They're very, and they're very interested in you. And it's just very open. Like, you guys are very much in the present. So you guys are not going to be like worried about like, oh, I don't know. Like, once you're with that person, I've sensed like a connection. Like, it just vibes all, like, you just one-on-one, you don't see anybody else in the restaurant. You don't see anybody, you don't paying attention to anybody else. It's just very like connected. So I like this. It's very positive card. That's for Abby. Sharon, hello, how are you? Hi, can I get a card, please? Absolutely. Go shuffle. Sharon, 7. Oh, cinnamon. Cinnamon. So this is really, I like this card a lot. One, it's bringing about money. It's a little bit force. It's a little bit kind of like bringing a little more like spice to whatever situation you're going on in your life. It's also, what am I getting? Sorry, I'm definitely getting like money. So if you're worried about money, like, you need to be more positive, or maybe do like a what's that word? A spell for it, or like manifest something. This is definitely saying like there's energy around you that can help you, but you have to kind of relook on how you kind of approach it and ask for help in many different ways. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's definitely focused on money magic. Okay. That's for Sharon. Hi, Jennifer. Can I get a card, please? Absolutely. So I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that one fell down. 3 of Earth, Raspberry. This is a beautiful card. Okay, so Jennifer, this is saying, one, whatever it is that you are working on, or whatever period you are in your life, make sure that you are including others or asking for help. This can be a really hard thing for people who are used to doing things on their own, or like highly independent, and you have been able to, do and live your life without a lot of help, whether it was necessary or unnecessary. But now is the time, like, with people around you, and if you're tired, or if you just need just someone to like help you like get your mind off of something, like, lean on to other people. I do feel like you might do a lot for others, but you don't kind of like do things for yourself, or you don't ask for help unless it's like dire. And now it's time to like just take, even if it's just, I just want to get a drink, I need to can someone just help me, relax. This is a time to kind of start doing that. Okay, that's for Jennifer. Kenny, can you pull a card for Virgo, September 22nd? Yeah. So I'm assuming that's you, and you just want to know what you need to know today. Let's check it out. 9 of Air. Okay, so this is 9 of Air. Sorry, it's 9 of Wands. So this is telling me that you might be exhausting yourself in a situation that needs some, like, you need to kind of step back from, maybe like all the effort that you're trying to do or put into this, or the energy that in a situation that you're not getting the results you need. Take a step back, even though that might hurt you, or you feel like you're hoping for something to change, or something to change in it. Like, the only thing that's going to change is maybe how you approach it, or your perspective, or give it some more time. But I do feel like the energy that's being put out there isn't helpful, and it might do you better to kind of just take a step back and kind of reassess if this is really worth everything. Okay. There's more to that. Teresa Gant. Yes. May I have a card? Absolutely. I'm going to switch this one up. I'm going to go here. And the Star card. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards because it's just a beautiful, this is for Teresa Gant. I want to shine yourself. It's also about self-care. Like, take time for yourself. I think we do so much for other people. And then when it comes to ourselves, like, we kind of forget, or we do just so much for like our house and everything else. But like, when we want to take a bath, or just doing simple things like, doing a face mask or getting a massage, like, that gets put like in the way back burner. And today, and just this week, is kind of reminding yourself to like treat yourself, make yourself feel good, making sure that you're, this is a vessel too. We need to like, take care of it on the inside and outside. But then also, when you go outside, own it, show yourself, like, shine bright today, because people are going to pay attention, and don't hide under, a rock, or like feel like you don't want to be seen. This is something to like own all the accomplishments you have. Yeah, it's a really positive card. Okay, Brandy Weber. Does my ancestors have a message for me? Let's see. 5 of Air. Cleanse. Literally, this says sage. But this to me is also saying like you might be a little overwhelmed, or you haven't been kind of like what's the word, doing your spiritual housekeeping, as I like to say. And that could just mean, you know, you've gone a couple weeks without cleansing, or have you like, you know, removed all your magical stuff, or have you, you know, like checking your energy. It's just do a refresher, do it like a cleanse with sage. Today's a great day. You know, the new moon was just yesterday, with the energy still going on for the next couple of days, to kind of reinvent, throw away old stuff, spring cleaning, but to clean, you know, but to clean spiritually and possibly physically. Okay, that's what your ancestors say. Clean your house. Good morning. This is Missy. May I have a general card, please? And thank you. Absolutely. Let's see. We have 10 of Earth. This is a wonderful card, Horsetail. So this is from Missy. Sorry. So this is a card of like taking all the goods that you've done, like having everything that you've, you know, looking at everything you have accomplished and just kind of sitting still and being proud of it. But making sure that like everything is up to that level that you have an expectation for or that you want. Otherwise, you know, get rid of the old stuff. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I definitely like be proud of like how far you've come, but also making sure that things are no longer needed in your house. It's definitely a physical thing to get rid of it. Okay, not spring cleaning. That's what I'm getting, spring cleaning. So that's that. Melinda, good morning. Can I get a card, please? Absolutely. Let's see what we got here. And 5. Oh, you got it fired. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a page of swords. It's the California poppy, but this is saying you want to learn something, you want to do something. I don't know if like you're trying to start a new business or you want to like get something going, like start it. There might have to be like a learning process to it. Like you don't know everything, so don't go in thinking that you do, and be humble, or like find a mentor, or like look at, you know, make sure you go through tutorials, but like whatever that you really want to get started, but you're a little intimidated by approaching, learn, you know, find avenues that we can get yourself educated, but there's something that needs to be done that you really want to do, and they feel like they're stopping you is because the knowledge part isn't really there. So it's kind of a fear, but it's also saying like, go learn it, because this is going to create something like amazing for you in your life. Okay, that's from Linda. So GG555, hello. We have a general card, please. Yes. Oh, you got it. Okay, so we got Page of Pentacles, work. I don't know if you're just starting a new job, or if you're like trying to do a new project, or if you're like starting something in your home. But this is a yes that you need to continue to do it, and a yes that it's going to take some time, and to make sure that you have everything planned out. This is a card of like strategy to me. Like you have everything laid out, you have an outline, you have something like in place to make sure you don't lose track, and it's kind of keeping you accountable for everythting. But yeah, that's for GG555. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yes, thank you guys for my hair compliments. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to say this correctly. First I'm going to go to Melissa. Melissa Haskin, what should I know? Well, let's see, Melissa, we got a lot of things to do. There's a lot of things to know. Man, Ace of Earth. So there's a lot of Earth cards, man. I mean, it makes sense. We're a new moon Taurus. We're all about like creating bounty, abundance, work, money. If you're thinking about getting a new job, or if you think about starting something new, like in the job, or want to get a new home, is a yes, but there should be a newness that you are kind of approaching right now. And if there's anything that is, I feel like it's already in your head. I don't know if it is a job or if it's like even a side hustle, but you should start working on that. It's a great week for this kind of energy. That's from Melissa. Okay, now Aisa Lynette Rivas, can I have a general card for the week? Yes, you can. And I'm going to switch up the deck a little. The card for you is, wow, the Emperor's coming through. Okay, it's the second time the Emperor came out. So the Emperor is badass leadership. Does not have time for like petty stuff. It does not have time for like petty drama, and does not even allow that kind of stuff. And it's just go, go, go. So one, make sure that you're not wasting time on BS. Like you have something that's more elevated. That's like you need your mind focused, looking up, not like at what's hanging around. And there's going to be a lot of distractors. A lot of people are trying to make you look down or try to make you get distracted. But you need to be focused and like, nothing, don't worry about all that mess. It's not as important as people might say it is. Like you have something that really needs to get done, and it needs like that kind of a studious, strategic kind of energy today or this week. Okay. That's for Elisa. Katrina Carta, may I have a card, please? Yes, you may. And we have Mugwort, the High Priestess. Well, I love this card. This is for Katrina Carter. It's a beautiful card. This is telling me that you are one, either waking up to like your intuitive powers, or you are, well, actually she came out reversed. I will call you out for a second, that you are not really paying attention to intuitive messages that are trying to come through for you right now, or feel like you're too scared to understand them, or like there are messages, but maybe you're just like, no, you're second guessing it. No, something is trying to come through. Whether you're just leveling up your intuitive powers, or you're seeing synchronicities or coincidences, don't doubt it. Just own it. Say, yes, something's happening. And I would definitely try to contact or communicate with your spirit guides if you're wondering if you have any. I do feel like there are things around you that is happening, but make sure that you are in control of it. You don't want to be overwhelmed by this, because it could be a lot if you're not really practicing spiritual cleansings and like ways to ground yourself to make sure your messages are being heard clearly. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take one more question or two. Well, I got 3 more. I'll do Kenny. I answered one of your questions already, Kenny. So I'm gonna do Devin. Good morning card, please. The World is a dope card. So something is coming to a wonderful end. It could be like you're kind of awakened to like a new version of yourself, and you want to be like, a better person. So you're going to, I don't know, like counseling, or you're doing Reiki or something. Like you're kind of ending an old version of yourself for something new to come. So this is a positive card, but making sure that, you're honoring the past as well, of like what you're leaving behind. And yeah, that's a really beautiful card. That's for Devin. All right. I have Kaye JRDZ. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Hello, my name is Elizabeth. I haven't had the best luck lately, from sickness to car accidents. I'm wondering if good news is coming soon. Maybe even money. Please and thank you. Love and light. Okay. So I'm sorry to hear all that, but let's see what's going on. 9 of Water picked up. So this is a really good card. It's kind of like whatever you want to wish, but you have to yes, that bad things do happen to people. And it is tough, but you also have to not let those things weigh you down. Like everything might be for a reason, or, maybe I know it sounds crazy to say, try to find the positive in the bad, but it is kind of leaning that way. Like there's something good that has maybe come through this. Maybe you went to a doctor, you realize, oh, you really were sick. So now you're on good medicines that are helping you get better. Or maybe your car wasn't that good. You got a better car for insurance, but there is a positive spin to this. And more positive things will come. Okay. So just pay attention to that. All right. And the last one would be for, Marie Zimp. My husband, Jeff, get a health card, a card for health. Sure. 5 of Earth, slippery elm. To me, he doesn't. So he needs to, what I'm picking up is that he has been told certain things, like he knows what to do to kind of get his health in a better way, but he's not been doing it possibly, or it's a hard time breaking old habits. So again, I do feel like he's okay, but there are certain things that he does, he could do on everyday life, whether it's removing a certain food, or no sugars for a couple of weeks, that could help prevent, further issues. Okay. Well, I just want to thank everybody. And if anybody wants a full reading from me, my website is down listed below, MissNikkiJean.com. And I am available all the time. And I love that whenever people book readings with me, I appreciate it so much. But other than that, thank you guys so much for being here today. And I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.